What's up, YouTubers? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all well. I just looked at my videos just recently, and I realized it's been like 2 weeks since I've given you guys an update. And a lot's happened, so, well, maybe it's a good thing it's been 2 weeks, but let's get right into an update, you guys. I got some news all over the place to share with you guys. Good news, bad news, really crummy news, really awesome news. Let's start with the red terror tank. And there's Mama looking beautiful. Did I just say Mama? I did say Mama. Check it out, you guys. Look at all these little swimmers. It's freaking awesome. I'm so stoked. I first had seen them spawn, and they made their first attempt, and they put a bunch of the eggs all around, and they looked kind of fuzzy, and I didn't think anything of them that, well, I was like, oh, well, it's their first spawn, and it's a dud, so, alright, well, at least I know they're spawning. Well, the next morning, I checked right there where my finger is, and there's a whole bunch of little eggs. I looked really closely, and if you guys are following me on my Instagram, you would have seen it. I posted, I was like, oh my gosh, they actually have fry, and I've watched them develop, and look at all these little guys. There's a bunch of them. You guys are probably wondering what I'm feeding them. These guys, I decided to, hold on, let's back up real quick before I talk about what I'm feeding them. These guys weren't swimming, they were just barely eggs, and we left on vacation, so I was super nervous for about 5 days. Hence why, you know, this video is coming up a little later than normal. So I was gone for 5 days, and I'm worried. Well, I got like some little gel feeder, like the little circle one, and I stuck it here, and I was like, fingers crossed that they start eating them, yada yada, and actually it worked. So what I'm feeding them currently, I'm currently giving them frozen mysis shrimp, or mysis shrimp, I can't remember right now how you pronounce it, but anyways, they're doing really good. They've been going to town on that, so thankfully I haven't had to feed them do the whole brine shrimp thing, which I know a lot of keepers do. They do the live brine shrimp, but after doing some reading and research, sometimes they can become dependent on it, and it's kind of hard to switch them over to take like frozen food or just non-live food. So thankfully, all these guys are actually eating mysis shrimp. So frozen, and they go to town on them. I actually got to feed them here in a little bit. So that is good news. Bad news. While I was gone, she murdered the male, and he was dead and floating over here. And you guys, I was just beside myself. I was so mad. Like, that was the first thing I did when we got home. I came to check in, and I saw him just floating dead, and I was like, ran to my wife, and I was like, he's dead. Like, I was so upset, and I think that's partially why I decided to wait to give you guys an update, because I was so upset to find a male that big. My buddy Chris, you know, I literally texted my buddy Chris, who he came from, and I was like, Chris, she killed the male. I was so mad. I was so mad and sad, and then happy because I had fry that were moving around. So it was a whole roller coaster of emotion that day. So probably a good thing I didn't make a video, because I would have been sad that he's dead. I have plenty of his babies, which is fantastic, but you guys know how long it took me to find a beautiful male, and he was just starting to develop a little bit of a hump and everything. So frustrating, so frustrating. Hindsight, you know, I probably should have separated them, but you know what? They were both doing really good before I left, and they were guarding. I didn't see any signs of aggression before we left, and you know, that's unfortunately what happens sometimes with keeping some of the, you know, the more aggressive South American guys. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I actually turned off both of the main filters, and I'm doing water changes, and I've got to get another sponge filter, because that's what I'm just going to end up running in here while the fry are growing up, because I don't want them getting like sucked up into the in here, which I've seen before, and I think a long time ago it's happened to me. Really annoying. So yeah, that's those guys, and let's see. These are Golden Boys fry, and I have one in here to show you guys. He's like, I think barely, there he is. Just at an inch. I think that's him. Yeah, that's got, oh no, it's right here, it's right here. Look at this, you guys. Holy cow. He's just barely an inch, and look at that color already. He's like almost fully colored, and he's like maybe an inch and a quarter, inch and a half. Tiny little guy, but freaking stud already. Pretty awesome. Stoked on that. Yeah, so these guys are doing good. I want to start moving them out here soon. Let's go check on some other things. And of course, here's our Dexter. Huh? Say hello. Oh, sorry. Alright, we're gonna go over here and check on. Gotta have lots of play stuff for your kitty. The greens, I haven't showed these guys in a while. Sorry. This is why I don't show this tank that often, is because my skylight, and I know I've said this before, the skylight's right here. I've got two of them, and they just cast a horrible glare on here. So I'm gonna make this really short over here with these guys, so I apologize. There's our big tongue tie, big beautiful male. He's starting to get a little bit of a hole in the head. You can kind of see that little dot right there. Started treating the tank. He's doing good. Our female still not growing. She's pretty much remained the same size, so kind of a bummer, but it's what it is. Put a pin in the green terror tank, and I got some news to show with you guys. We've got blue over here, and I've got some bad news about blue, actually. Blue has gotten bloat, and I've been dealing with it for the last 2.5 weeks now. Maybe just after my last video I had noticed that he had gotten it. Yeah, I'm treating the tank, doing water changes, but you guys can see his... I'm sorry about the glare, you guys. It's not... There we go. Let's see. Poor guy. He's not doing very good. Sucks. I'm doing everything I can right now to just try to help treat it and get him back to feeling better. So, yeah, so that's what's going on with Blue, unfortunately. Like I said, treating him for bloat and doing a lot that I'm, trying. I got other ideas that I can try if he still doesn't calm down a little bit. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to pause this. We'll come right back, and I'll show you guys what's going on in the garage. Alright, we're back. So I know that was just a quick second view, but I came out here. Finally show you guys how the RTMs are doing, the red tiger montagensas. And they're getting big, you guys. I've actually been using some of Ken's, like their growth pellets. And it seems to be working, because a lot of these guys have gotten really big. Some to be rehomed really soon, so I'm gonna start putting these guys up for sale. If you guys are ever curious of wanting fish, you can always send me a private message or something, and we can talk. I've got a normal profession, so this is just a hobby. I enjoy it. I love to share it with others. So yeah, talk to me if you guys are ever interested in grabbing one of these guys or something. So anyways, let's keep going. These are a new addition. I'm excited to share these guys with you. Talk to you about these guys. These are Redhead Geophagus babies. They came from Las Vegas, actually. A good buddy of mine here locally. He's like, hey, I've got a friend who is selling these guys. The parents look really good, and he showed me what they look like. I was I said, heck yeah, man, I'm on board. The price was pretty awesome, so I took them on. really excited to have them in here and growing them out, and they're getting the growth formula as well. So check these guys out. Whoa, look at that. One of my OB Taiwan reefs. Boom! Dang. Did you guys see that? Holy cow, this dude is flexed. I don't know, did I have these guys in here yet? I don't know if I did. I know I had talked about it, but he's already spoken for. This guy has a new home coming up. But really excited to see how well he's done. Whoa, that iridescence. It's amazing. These two are actually brothers. And yet they're so... Let's see if I can catch them. There we go. They're so different in how they turned out. Awesome. Love it though. They're getting closer and closer to what I'm looking for in terms of the OB Taiwan reefs, getting them more perfected. His eyes look really good. His body shape looks really good. Very much like a Taiwan. Oh yeah, you can see the hap eye, his body shape, and all that good stuff. I'm excited. One step closer, you guys. Yeah. And this little guy, he's in here. And my blueberry, he jumped out. My other blueberry, actually. Let's see if I can push him over. A really dark one. Come on, boy. Come on. He doesn't want to jump over it. There we go. Of course, he's going to hide now from me. There we go. There you go. Alright, so this guy and that guy, there he is. Alright, you got a quick glimpse. They're brothers. Crazy enough, huh? Could not be more different looking. And, yeah, anyways. So remember I was saying that I had something to put a pin in the green terrors? What? She's a little shy. Come on, girl. New female over here. Also came from my good buddy Chris. He had actually stumbled on and got 3 females, and he's actually searching for a male right now. So he's like, hey man, I'll let you have one of the girls. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So if, you know, fingers crossed. I mean, she's already a lot bigger than our female. That our male takes well to her, and yeah, her belly looks really good now. When I got her, he thought she had a little bit of sunken belly, so I used some parasite guard from Tetra. That kind of like what I did with the sunken belly with the Africans, and her belly looks great now. Yeah, she's got a nice full tummy. She looks good. I might do an introduction here like in the next week or so. Give her a little bit more time. She just came home not that long ago, so this was just kind of her what do you call it, her hospital tank, if you will. But yeah, she's doing great. Her scales are coming back because she had gotten beaten up a little bit when he got them. So yeah, really excited about that. I also told him that when they do have fry, because I'm pretty confident that they will, go on, sweetie, that he can have some of those, because our male is beautiful. And if you guys remember, I had this strawberry OB blueberry in here, and actually I've since moved him down over here. Still, yeah, still gorgeous as ever. He looks great. And then let's get down here to our keeper males. These are all the ones that, like I said in the past, are going into the 240 once it's up and running, which is getting closer. It's getting a lot closer. So we'll get into that in another update. So that's exciting. Ugh, tight quarters here, you guys. Tight quarters. And these are the OB Friary. All doing really good in here. The females are getting feisty. There's one of the males. He looks good. Most all these are really females left, so yeah, pretty good stuff. And the OB blueberries, our next batch in here, they're actually getting big finally. I just did a water change on everybody's tanks the other day, so they're all doing really good, and it looks like we might have a male here. Kind of excited. This actually, you know what, you guys, I just seen this one. Ooh, hopefully that's a male. That might be another super blue, because it's the same parents. So fingers crossed. He looks like he might be one. Kind of what reminded me of what Super Blue looked like. But anyways, you guys want to go see the parents of these guys? I think might as well. We'll just keep the video going, so hold on. Alright, YouTubers. Here are the RTMs. Looking really good. Man, these guys are just... I just love looking at these guys. They're in my front row because they really are my favorite so far. Especially these big boys. God, these guys are so cool. Look at that. Ah. Like glow. Woo. Just beautiful. They're doing good though. I actually did a water change on their 125 here just the other day. So what I have going on coming up, just let you guys know, is these guys are going into the 240 tall into one of our spare bedrooms. So I'm going to be moving these guys out, get that set up, get them established, and then the long, finally the 240 long is going to be coming into the house. I just got to wrangle out some buddies to come give me a hand, because I know I've said it numerous times, that thing is heavy, and I need 3 other guys to really help me move that thing and get it into the house. So making moves, you guys, make moves. We're getting close to the 240 long African tank reveal, so I'm super stoked about that. But there it is, you guys. That's all the tanks, actually except for one. So let's say all tanks but one tank that are give you guys an update on today. So anyways, YouTubers, hope you guys enjoy this video. Before I go, I want to say thank you. I've been noticing lots of new subscribers, so thank you guys. I really do appreciate the new subscribers, and you know, my subscribers that you guys have been around for a long time, thank you. I hope you guys are, you know, having fun, enjoying the ride. I know I'm having a good time having you all here with me and doing all these updates. It's so much nicer now that I can do this off my phone and I don't have to do all this crazy stuff, so I can turn out more videos for you guys. And last but not least, I will be making a new video of Luna. She just shed, I think, 2 days ago, so I'm gonna get her outside and show you guys how big this girl has gotten. She's absolutely beautiful. Big girl. So can't wait to show you. Till next time, August 27 out.